Did you know that percentages are used in everyday life? Hi everyone, this is Mr. Lara, and in this video, we will be learning how to find the percent of any number. Percentages are used every day. For example, when there's sales at a store and you're trying to find the best price. Or when you go out to eat and you want to leave a tip for the waiter or waitress after ordering your delicious meal. Companies use percentages to represent growth and annual sales, or even in budgeting, like when you want to spend a certain percent of money to pay for your house, your car, groceries, and other items you enjoy. Percentages are important because they're used every day. So what is a percentage? A percent is used to represent a part of a whole where the denominator is 100. So let's say you're to go to the store and there's a 30% sale on all items, and you wanted to know how much you would save on buying a video game and a controller. The video game costs $80 and the controller costs $35. By multiplying the percent of the number in its decimal form by a number, you're finding the percent of that number. For example, we can change 30% to 30 hundredths. 30% is the same as 30 over 100, and 30 over 100 in decimal form is 30 hundredths. Now we can multiply 80 times 0.30 or 30 hundredths, which is equal to 24. 30% of 80 is a part that represents 24. To find how much money we would save on the $35, we can multiply 30% in decimal form by 35. 30% in decimal form is equal to 0.30 or 30 hundredths. 0.30 times 35 is equal to $10.50. Let's say you wanted to find 30% of 90. We know that 30% means 30 out of 100 equal parts, so we can rewrite it as a fraction. Now we can change the whole number 90 to a fraction by placing it over 1, because we know that 90 divided by 1 is equal to 90. Now we can multiply 30 over 100 by 90 over 1. If we multiply both the numerator and denominator, we will get the fraction 2,700 over 100. Now we can simplify this fraction and our answer will be equal to 27. 30% of 90 represents a part of 90 that is equal to 27. Now if I were to multiply 30% in its decimal form times 90, I would also get 27. Let's go over a few more examples. For all these examples, we will change the percent to a decimal and multiply it times the number we're trying to find a percent of. If I needed to find 25% of 16, I would multiply 0.25 times 16. If I needed to find 40% of 90, I would multiply 0.40 times 90. If I needed to find 50% of 90, I would multiply 0.50 times 90. Or 75% of 60, I would multiply 0.75 times 60. Well, I think you get the idea. To find the percent of any number, we need to change the percent to a decimal and multiply.